comes our champion. And if you call Joe Brody my best friend one more time, I'm going to have your first match in that ring tonight.
I better be careful. You ready to come out and pull down your damn bunkhouse, boy?
I can sit on my boots.
All right. There we go. Love it, guys. Love it.
There's a menacing-looking figure here.
This is the heavy hitter of the middle education. This man you don't want to meet in an alley. Tough dude. Very, very strong, tough, educated man in that ring. Like him or dislike him, he gets the job done. That's why he is your unified champion.
That's a beautiful title belt that he has there.
Yes, yes it is.
Now, a while back, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Perdue in a tag team here in recent months?
Oh yeah, the Mid-Atlantic Aces with Joe Brody, and they have like the free bird style rule. Anybody can do the title.
Weighing in at 225 pounds from Los Angeles, California, he is Jeff Paul!
That's a big man. He really is.
Oh yeah, and big, athletic, very good.
And been in the ring with a lot of top-tier talent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jeff Paul, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of former WWE stars, TNA stars, NWA. Matter of fact, he is contracted with NWA now. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, that's
but he's under contract with
NICW
NWA.
World Tag Team Champions, and he is the American
Very
Pro
serious.
Wrestling
And Mr.
Heavyweight
Perdue,
Champion.
he takes this very serious.
Perdue!
You won't see a smile cracked out of this dude.
Now, gentlemen, I have been in a ring with Tony Perdue.
Are you serious?
Him and Jack Miller were a tag
Okay.
team called the New Breed.
Yes, I
And
know
the
who you're talking
Bunkhouse
about.
Boys, we roughed it up all over.
Get
West
out of
Virginia,
here.
brother.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So
I've
you
got
know,
history with that man.
so you know how heavy of a hitter this dude is.
He looks like he's done added some body weight, but
Right.
10 more pounds of toning up.
He's solid. He's
Right.
solid. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And being in the ring with him, Big Willie, would you say he's educated around that squared circle?
Absolutely. He's very well educated.
Now, he's held tag team titles around all of Virginia, West Virginia area, and outside of South Carolina and places like that.
Now, is this the first time these two are locking up?
No, sir. Actually, let me tell you something. Anthony Perdue beat Jeff for this title December 18th, and here's the kicker of last year. He beat Jeff. Today is his 100th day of holding that title.
Oh, I bet Paul hates that.
Look at here. You didn't know I was that smart, did you?
Man, he's coming off the tip of his tongue, man.
Yeah. 100 days today, he is defending that title.
I was going to count to 101 times, but by the time I unzipped my pants, I didn't get that far.
Right, gotcha. So yes, Jeff and Anthony have a lot of history. So Jeff would absolutely love to take that title back off of him and the Mid-Atlantic Aces. But can he get it done? I don't know.
It's also dawning on me, I've also been in a movie with Jeff.
What? What is that?
Absolutely, yes,
Tell me
sir.
that movie.
Boxer versus wrestler. I was doing the announcer for the boxing and wrestling events. He wrestled on the movie.
Yeah, I
Boxer
know that
versus
movie.
wrestler.
I've never seen it, but Boxer versus Wrestler.
I was hoping that was the kind of movie you was going to talk about. Now, this is the first time
This is a family show.
This is the first time that I've seen Jeff Paul come out to the ring and not tell us what was on his mind all the way out here.
Look at that athleticism. You ain't gonna fool him like that.
Apparently he didn't learn his lesson when he splattered out on the floor up in
You would think he
back in West
would, yeah.
Virginia.
I was sitting from here to the ring, as clear as day when he come over and he busted. It scared me to death. Scared me to death. And no matter if you like a guy or you don't like a guy, you don't want to see anybody injured in this business.
Didn't he take staples because
Yes,
of
it took 5 staples to shut his head up. Yep. Needs 5 staples to shut that mouth up.
Might take 10.
Yeah, right. But let me tell you, the history here, get back to the match. These two guys love to hate each other. And it's going to be one heck of a match. Like Tony is the heavy hitter of the Mid-Atlantic Aces. But I want to tell you a little secret here. I've been noticing Tony has been distancing himself from the Mid-Atlantic Aces. I don't know what to say about that or how to read that.
Is it self-inflation, or is it you think he's trying to?
I think that he's about as tired as Joe as anybody. Maybe I could be overstepping. They've been pals for a long time. But I think Tony is just tired of the foolishness. Oh! Missed that, buddy. Missed that elbow.
Good thing he had an elbow pad on.
Exactly. And let me tell you, don't take anything away from Mr. Paul, because he is tough, smart, from rope to rope, from bell to bell. He'll go at it 100%. He is more than capable of taking this title tonight.
Up and over.
I seen Paul out in Grundy where all the states meet. I was just super impressed with him, that bulldog there.
Yeah.
He's like a dang rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, bam.
And he shouldn't be doing some of the things he does for his size. Big men flying over that top rope like that. And precisely flying over that top rope.
I mean, he's got to do what, 6'4"?
Yes, he exactly is 6'4", yes.
He's a heavyweight loser like a cruiserweight.
That's great, Big Willie. That's exactly a great way to describe Jeff. I mean, it's anybody's game in here tonight. Here's the winner. The one that capitalizes on the first one's mistake.
Yeah.
That's your winner.
Well, when you're competing for heavyweight titles, you're the best of the best.
Best. I mean, he's got 2 companies that we unified. So he's, twice the champion.
Yes. I mean, people, they talk about, it's just the number 1 contender, but what you got to remember is you got to scratch and claw to climb that ladder.
Yeah. Let me tell you. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And it only takes one bad move to lose a match and fall to the bottom of that ladder.
That's all it takes. And Perdue is not just your champion, and if you like him or not, and I don't like his styles right now, but like him or not, he is your champion that most Thursday nights, that title's on the line.
What I'm looking at here, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like Perdue is bringing back that classic Mid-Atlantic style of wrestling. Look down
You
to
are
his
100%
attire.
right.
And Brawl is more of a 1990s, early 2000s.
Say 1991.
Yep.
That's your man for 1991. He brings it back. It works for him. He's the God forsake. He's the unified champion, and he uses that 90s, 80s, 90s style wrestling, old school.
Yes.
He's an old school dude.
That's how we were trained. It's
What'd you say, Big Willie?
What it's all about.
Yeah, I'm all into it. I mean, I'm a 90s guy in wrestling. That's when I got involved in the 90s, and I grew up watching it. I know I look good for my age, but I grew up watching it in the 70s. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I love it, and that's what I love. And Tony brings that back to life for us.
It's a dying art. One of the guys, not talking about other promotions, but one guy I've been impressed with the last few years, a guy named Gunther on WWE, brings back that old school style that's been needed.
Very true. Yeah. Gunther is a smash mouth talker, and he smashes you in the mouth.
Yeah. Just like that knee right there.
Right, like Tony Perdue. He's not just a talker. Matter of fact, he don't talk that much. He lets his fists do the talking for him.
So give me some of the accolades these guys have accomplished that you're aware of.
Tony, multiple time tag team champion, multiple time with multiple partners. As a matter of fact, the guy you stepped in the ring back in the early years, him and the New Breed.
Yes.
Multiple time tag team champions. Tony is multiple times in different organizations your heavyweight champion. He's, at one time, if you've watched some of his old tapes, like I've got to press, he was a cruiserweight at one time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's been some time ago.
Yeah, some many plates away from the dinner table.
And look at Paul using that veteran ability to be a young man. He is a veteran at heart.
Yeah.
Got that foot, that leg right outside the rope. He was getting ready to.
Oh, he
do
knew
some
what he was
leverage.
doing.
He
Yeah.
studied a lot before he actually stepped in the ring. He
That's
did a
the
lot of
problem
studying.
today, Big Willie, is our young guys don't do that studying like they should. And yes, Jeff, he is a man and a teacher if you watch him. That's how good he is.
He honors old school.
Both of these guys in this ring honors the old school. That's why Jeff is in the NWA, and that's old school. You can't get no older than the NWA.
And what an organization that is on the upswing, on the comeback.
Yes, very excited about them. I grew up on the NWA. I grew up on the NWA with your Lex Lugers, your Ric Flairs, with your Harley Races, your Stan Hansons, all those guys that some of these young dudes won't even know who they are. And they should know who they are. If you want to be in this business, you better know who a Harley Race is.
Oh,
you better know who a Stan Hansen is.
Oh, suplex right on that out and harder shell of the ring.
When we got time later, probably after the show, I'll let you guys. I'll tell you guys a story about the NWA when the North American tag titles disappeared and the United States tag titles showed up.
Okay.
Looking forward to
Good
it.
deal.
Now,
I love to be educated.
One thing I really appreciate about NICW and APW is it's two organizations that bring back the heart of professional wrestling.
Yes.
Not all this, what they call in the business gimmick stuff. It's not all these blood and guts. It's wrestling.
You're not going to a spot show when you go to NICW, APW, and PWL. You're going to a wrestling show, not an entertainment.
Exactly. And it takes skill and lots of years. Oh, that was close.
Anybody can be an entertainer. Not everybody can be a wrestler.
Tell me about the years, I'm assuming years, that it took months, years, to get to the point to be ready in a ring, and then how much you grew after that. I mean,
Well, first of all, you're talking to Brad Taylor. It didn't take years for Brad Taylor. No, well, you know.
Well, I trained up at Boogie's back in 92, 93. I learned a lot from Boogie's wrestling camp, but once you get out on the road, that's when you actually
That's when you learn.
so you were training with Boogie before he was in the Hall of Fame with WWE.
Absolutely.
How was that for him when he got that?
What was that, 95, 96?
Different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boogie's been a character of his own. Does anybody remember Bugsy McGraw? Now, I'm taking you. I have had the privilege of getting in the ring with Bugsy McGraw, and I beat him. That's how privileged and humbled and honored I am. That awesome lariat.
I mean, both sides of the neck just getting pommeled right there.
Oh yeah. I'm going to tell you, it's going to take a mistake for somebody to win this, because these two guys are equally yoked in their knowledge and in their ring time and stuff.
100%.
Oh God! Nobody, and I mean Roman Reigns or nobody gives a spear like Jeff Paul, and I've said that, and I believe that. He gives the best spear in the business. This could be it. This is over. We have a new champion. What? How did he kick out?
I was wondering why Perdue wasn't eating anything in the back. I think he was ready. He knew this might have happened.
You see that? That's the definition of grit. Tony Perdue just showed the definition, because nobody, and I mean nobody, gives a spear like Jeff Paul.
I have seen it wrap a match up like that.
Yes.
Him kicking out of that is just pure determination.
Look at this. Two guys going head to head. This is beautiful. This is what you paid to see. These guys are getting everything they paid in this business tonight.
Kids are on the rails. I mean, fans are on the edge of their seat.
Loving this title match. And this ain't even the last match.
I know.
got an NICW World Heavyweight title match after this. Another beautiful move by Jeff Paul.
A modified scissor
He
kick.
has got the style to profile.
Yes, he does.
He's setting it up for again. If he hits it this time, it's got to be over.
Referee checking him.
Oh, no.
That would have
That was a
killed
smart
Joseph
move.
Chu.
Yes, that would have killed him, but that was a smart move. What do we got here? The tights.
In the tights.
Over. What do
my
you say?
goodness.
You've got to be kidding me, guys.
I hate to see it go like that, but use what you can.
That's what you're saying. The mistake made.
And how long has he been champion now?
100 days.
The winner of this
That
match
be one.
That's how he gets that
the
championship.
American
That's right.
Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
100 days today, which will be longer now. But he didn't do it the way you should be done.
Wow.
But hey, the ref didn't see it, so it's not cheating.
He can't see it, he can't call it.
I think the ref was still shook up when he seen his
Yeah,
right
wouldn't you
flash
be?
forward.
I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
Do you see the spear that man gives? That referee would have been out for weeks.
I was shook up watching it. It was like watching a car wreck.
Yep, there's your winner, Mr. Heavy Hitter. Jeff was cheated out of this rematch. If I was Jeff, I'd be going to the Rudder Commission again. And hey, I can make a rematch.
That will be definitely worth seeing. Because Paul looks
Mr.
upset.
Brody would be furious, but I am the general manager of APW. So I'll be expecting a rematch.
Look at Paul. He looks a
He
little bit
won this
confused
match.
right.
Jeff, you were cheated. You were cheated out of this title.
You should have the gold.
You should have the gold around your waist. And being the acting general manager, I can make a rematch. And I will make a rematch.
Look forward to seeing
Looking
that on
forward to
APW
seeing that.
TV.
Yes, look us up on YouTube.